The sculpture or the concept is called memory palaces. That's because there's two parts to the sculpture. Hopefully, people don't need too much of a prompt to respond or react to the sculpture. It's a curved wall, and that's very purposeful. In front of the wall will be a cleared space, so people will naturally be encouraged to approach the face. It's not up on a podium. Hopefully there won't be long grass in front of it, so it will be welcoming to come towards the face. It'll look like you're meant to go up to it, to touch it. So the nose will become shiny, and hopefully that just draws more people in. Ideally, I'd love people to, put something on the tongue or touch the nose. The tongue will be at person height, and then the nose is more at horse rider height. And then on top of the sculpture, there is like a hat that horse riders can lean over and put a stone in.
Part of the theme, I guess, grew and unfolded around water and being a source of water for anything that comes to the top, so bats or bees, birds.
So the wall with the face is one part, and then there's a standalone second part. So there's a picnic shelter, and right near the picnic shelter will be a large basalt boulder, and on top of the boulder is a tiny frog.
So when I first came and made a site visit, I could hear a frog down in the gully, and so I recorded it, and then I found out it is the Litoria parawingi frog.
And I grew up with a love of frogs. I was actually obsessed with frogs as a little girl, and so for me this part, the frog on the boulder, is almost like a celebration of the health of the land.
As we were building the wall, noticed that little things is already starting to live in the bottom of the wall, so little field mice are going into the holes and lizards. So hopefully over time we'll have more creatures living in the wall.
During even the time of being told that I'm going to make this sculpture, 200 trees have been planted around my site. And so for me, like, what's so exciting is that when I'm a grandma and my children take their children back there, my sculpture will still be there, but there'll be this forest around it.
I'm driving from the site. I've been thinking about the sculpture, and I really have this feeling with my sculpture that this thing has kind of just used me to come into the world and placed itself there in this really beautiful landscape. And how this sculpture is really marking for me this kind of like investment in the landscape, caring for this place. I'm actually, the more it goes on, I'm more and more excited about what this sculpture is becoming almost without me.